here on Kababayan LA is not just to inform Kababayans or entertain Kababayans like what we did earlier. We talked about, we talk about the latest Hollywood chismis. Also, we try to empower Kababayans. And every day here on the show, or as much as we can, I try to inspire people to get into business, be more entrepreneurial. We can't be satisfied with just being professionals, accountants, lawyers, and nurses and all that. We need to try to get into something also that we can venture for ourselves. And so that's what we're going to be talking about that right about now on the show. Noel is here as president of FACC. Tama ba yun? Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Los Angeles and San Fernando Valley. And please introduce the latest chapter of FACC.
Well, I'm very pleased to introduce Mrs. Evelyn Andamo. She's the acting president of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce of South Bay, Los Angeles area.
Ayan. Let's talk about that and let's talk about business today. I'm hoping that a lot of our kababayans will learn also a thing or two. Is this the right climate now to start something? Kasi, di ba, sabi nila, the banks medyo mahigpit magpautang ng mga loans for small businesses, but then at the same time, there are lots of opportunities out there, especially in the time of recession. You just have to be keenly aware about things. What are your thoughts as a business owner?
Well, it's as good a time as any to open your business. The important thing is opening it right. The traditional sources are a little bit difficult to get right now. They're very stringent. But there are other ways to get your business financed, and that's through private means and through networking with other business people who might want to invest.
What are your tips tungkol sa paghahanap ng business na bagay sa atin na i-start? How do you tell if a business will work or may not work as good?
I think first of all, you have to look at what the recession is impacting.
Okay.
So right now, it really is greatly impacting, number one, real estate.
Yes, construction.
That's right. So to look at possible commercial real estate and residential real estate would be a very good one to get into, because they are so inexpensive compared to, say, some years back to purchase and invest in.
So would you say, parang take advantage of that dahil nga cheap ngayon ang real estate?
Yes, kailangan maging well-informed ka sa situation ng economy. There are sometimes that it's good to invest for your personal use. Sometimes it's good to invest for rental. This is a time where it's actually cheap to buy real estate property. There's a dip. But then again, the question is, where do you get the resources to invest?
Exactly, yung pangbili mo ng mga properties, di ba? But let's talk about, aside from that, yung tinatawag nilang service-oriented industries. Let's say, for example, healthcare, which a lot of Filipinos are, pioneering in, I think.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I've always really thought of healthcare as a very good way to invest, because you'd feel like for recession, it would be recession-proof.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like our adult day healthcare centers, over 300 in California, 200 in Los Angeles, are actually impacted. There's a possibility about 95% of them will be closing, since the governor had decided to reduce his budget by eliminating these services. So that's now a very difficult situation for adult day healthcare centers, and these are healthcare services.
Right, and healthcare facilities also run by a lot of Filipinos. What industry are Filipinos in ba now?
Well,
or industries?
Our kababayans are very fond of the high visibility industries. The popular areas are healthcare, accounting, high technology.
Even yung mga CPAs, when they start their own accounting firms, ganun ba yun? Tax preparing firms? Tama?
Correct, yes. They link up together so that they can provide services in that area. Engineering. Although there are a lot of business sectors, a lot of industries that we have not even ventured into.
Like what?
Well, for example, the Koreans, our Korean brothers and sisters, they like to invest on local service industries like markets.
Okay. Spas, di ba? Mga spa, pangpa-beauty.
That's correct.
And that's something maybe we can try to get into as well.
That's right, yes.
A lot of Filipinos are also scared to get into business. For people, like, what would you advise them? Yung pwede sana pero nanghihinaan ba ng loob kasi takot.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the problem is there's really no business planning. They have to have a business plan. They also have, in terms of funding, they have to make sure that they are not, they have enough funds to go into any business that they would go into.
Right.
It's very important.
And of course, also case-by-case basis, enough funds for what and what's enough, depending on what kind of business you're getting into,
right, yeah.
business plan. And I am pretty sure that those are some of the services that you offer at Philippine-American Chamber of Commerce.
That's correct, yes.
Ano-anong mga activities ginagawa niyo sa inyong grupo?
Well, the first and foremost thing that we do is we try to promote our members' businesses. But the important thing that we also do is we try to entice our kababayans and the general public to take a look at entrepreneurial opportunities, businesses, as opposed to going for just employment. You know how hard it is to find a job now.
Right. And you're saying that makes me think that yung FACC accepts members na hindi lang mga business owners. Even if you're an employee wanting to get into business, you can also get into FACC?
Yes, we do that. They come in as an associate, but the intent is to get them in the business. We are a knowledge base of people who have been in business, and so we provide that information.
And so congratulations, FACC South Bay. Gaano ba kalaki ang community ng mga kababayans natin doon that are into business?
You know, that was one of the questions that I was trying to get from the cities, and I understand that businesses are not ethnically available in terms of stats. They have them,
right,
but they do not give it to, say, organizations like ourselves. Perhaps once we're more established, they might start providing that for us.
Right. And if you want more information about FACC Los Angeles and San Fernando Valley and FACC South Bay, go to this event. That's the information on the screen. Can you invite us, please?
Yes. On Saturday, October 15, we are having a business, career, and professional expo at Carson 2700 Avalon Boulevard. That's
Yes.
The South Bay
Pavilion
Mall.
Yes, and you'll be there with a booth from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
We have many business booths there.
Okay.
So you can go and look around and tingnan ninyo kung may magustuhan kayo, mapusuan kayo na type of business. And then feel free to ask questions and find us. We'll also provide some entertainment para maligayahan man mga kababayan natin.
Ayan, sounds good. Very quickly, we're running out of time. Advice for those who want to get into business. I'm sorry, I asked you already. Advice for those who want to get into business.
Well, the first thing to do is find somebody who's already in business who is willing to share information.
Ayan. At pinaka-importante po yan sa ating community. We help each other. I think we talked about this yesterday on the show. Ang tagumpay ng isang kababayan, tagumpay po nating lahat. And so we should continue to help each other. Wala pong iwanan, tama?
Totoo yun.
All right. Mabuhay kayo. And good luck on your event on Saturday. We'll be back for more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.